Oh wait, we're on one of the new maps, right? Peach
Yeah, it's a
Gardens.
Ice
At
Garden.
yeah, at night, right? At night.
Yes. Yeah,
Uh-oh.
at night. I already got my beer out, so I'll be ready.
All right. Ready whenever you guys are.
You got it, Brandon.
Okay. I need to actually look at the stream. Hold on.
All right, I got it. Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to week 1 of season 4 DSA. I'm your host, Nathan, joined here with my co-host.
I'm Brandon.
And I'm excited to see what we have tonight, Brandon, because we're on a new map with some familiar teams here and a familiar matchup.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say I'm really excited to see the DSA debut of Peach Ice Gardens. It'll be really exciting to see these two teams try and adjust to the new field and all the new shenanigans that comes with it. But these two teams are stalwarts of the Dark Horse Sluggin Association, Fury and Sluggin Heat, going at it. Nathan, what do you think about these two teams?
I think Sluggin Heat's trying to stick with more of a similar approach, going with the Kong family a little bit here. Getting Funky and Tiny and Dixie all back together. Unfortunately, they weren't able to get DK, but they'll take what they can get. And then Fury is going a completely strange route, if you ask me, going an all red team, starting 5 red Miis tonight. So very interesting sides of the coin, and I'm curious to see how these rosters are going to play out for each one of them.
Yeah, I'm very curious to see how Fury's Red Me team performs. I mean, you've got 2 rookies coming into this team as well, Big Mac and McDeuce, 2 of the Red Me's that you just talked about. But Red Kamek and Dark Bones bolstering the captain Diddy Kong. It'll be really interesting to see how this team performs. Sluggin Heat with a really interesting lineup, having Toadette, Peach, and Brandon, Pink Me Brandon, bolstering a 3 Kong lineup. It'll be really interesting to see how those 2 different cores of the team match together.
Yeah, I find it interesting starting the Pink Me Brandon, as I mean, we know that he's had some pretty integral moments to the league in terms of letting teams down. So starting him over rookie Cooper Darris is interesting choice, but I think they're just trusting that vet to start week 1 and might ease Cooper into the league as we progress further in the season. But yeah, as you said, over on the Fury side, I mean they have some good pitching depth. With Diddy Kong up, they have a ton of Miis, so it's going to be really hard for them to ruin any chemistry that they have in the field. But I'm excited to see kind of how the Fury team performs on the hitting side of the ball, because we know the Miis can either hit really, really good consistently, or they just show up and they just can't seem to make good contact with the ball.
Right. Yeah, it's definitely it's somehow still a boom or bust approach with contact hitters. It's very interesting to see. But I think you brought up a really good point about this Fury team having great chemistry with each other. I mean, worst goes to worst, if this game goes past 7 innings, they just throw another Red Me on the mound. I mean, it's a very interesting setup that they've got.
Yeah, it might work out for the better, and I think come postseason time, I think we might see this working out in their favor. But I do want to mention that they're deciding not to start Koopa Flag in this game, which is I think a little bit of an interesting choice. Maybe trying to get the Miis together to all kind of play together for the first game, but Koopa Flag can bring some interesting dynamics to the team, and I think having him on the bench is going to be maybe a little bit detrimental for the team tonight. But I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens, as the players look like they're ready to take the field.
Yeah, without further ado, let's get going. Let's get down there.
I believe Mike Toad is having some problems switching over the cameras here, so I guess we'll just have to have to talk through these teams a little bit more as we wait.
Absolutely. Oh god.
Well, I will say, for the Fury team, I would not be surprised if, after this game, they try to go and make some moves. I think that what they might end up doing is finding themselves in a little bit interesting situation, pitching-wise, with Funky on the mound, because as we know, sometimes these coaches can be a little bit quick to the gun, if you will, and bringing in people that they don't entirely expect. So I could see a world where instead of Peach coming in to pitch, I mean, Dixie might come in a game or two, and that could ruin some things. So I do think that this Sluggin Heat team might be looking to make some trades after this game, depending on how it goes for them tonight.
Sorry, I'm helping out with our record keeping. Fortunately, our stats from season 3 have been irrevocably lost, so it's very important that we do a better job keeping stats this time around.
No, that's completely fine. And speaking of keeping stats, in a similar vein, Wawa's investments, they can help you keep track of your money. They can help you buy and purchase whatever you need, and they're very good at making sure that you stay on top of things. So I would check them out whenever you get a chance, and head on down and use them for all of your money needs, whether it be purchasing that next home or even buying that next car. Wawa Investments is a great place to start. And on top of that, they work pretty closely with Tozor Foundation. A lot of times they're sharing partnerships. A lot of times kind of dishing out money between each other to try to figure out how to better the community. So love to see it from those two sponsors. But it looks like we're heading on down to the field now.
Here we are at Peach Ice Gardens. This is gonna be a very interesting matchup. We got to see how these teams can handle the cold. And wow, did Funky Kong do some chest workouts over the season? He looks very swole.
He may have been. Sure. I know that after drafting him, and after that MVP last season, maybe the Sluggin Heat just wants a little bit more power out of him, trying to get him to slim down and bulk up a little bit more.
Absolutely, great hit by Big Mac, but unfortunately, Darkbones get hit by that POW block, I believe.
Yeah, unfortunate. Just a little bit misplayed there. Ooh, and Red Critter.
Is Brandon gonna get there? I don't think so. Oh wow.
Ooh, just barely.
Great speed by the veteran player.
And I will say, I believe that Peach Ice Gardens is one of the deeper fields in this game, so got to be a little bit tough for these big hitters to make plays, or to be able to get it over the wall. So we might see that come into play a little bit here, as I believe that was the Nathan Me that just got out.
That was Big Deuce.
Ah, Big Deuce, the legend.
Yeah. I mean, great play by Tiny Kong to get the out there to end the inning. Toadette on Sluggin Heat, a very interesting combo for the two of them. Not off to a good start.
Yeah. Yeah, and I do believe that is correct. I'm reading here that Peach's Ice Garden is 402 feet to center field, which is one of the larger ones.
Yeah, not a lot of people in the DSA have that kind of power, especially not any of these Miis, especially Pink Me Brandon. I know that dude has no arms.
Yeah, he definitely struggles to get it out there, but I will say, in comparison, I know Bowser Castle and Little BJ's is a pretty popular place. Those two are 334 and 328 to center fields respectively. So this is a large map, to say the least, and I think that's going to play a big impact here in these games.
Absolutely. Red Critter with a great double play to end the first inning. A little deadlock here, 0-0 as we move into the second.
Yeah, something that these two teams are not always used to seeing, is they usually bolster some pretty good offenses. So maybe a little bit change of form for both teams here in this league this year.
Pop fly by Red Kamek. Oh, the shell, but passes it over to Tiny Kong to get the out.
Yeah, you'll love to see that. Love to see that chemistry out there already working. So that's gonna bring up. I'm
Abe.
sorry, I'm blanking Abe here. Sorry, too many red Miis to keep track of on this Fury team right now.
Absolutely. Well, the good thing is, once you know all the red Miis on this team, you don't have to worry about any of the other teams because Fury has every single red Mii in the league.
Yeah, absolute legendary draft for them to be able to pull that off. Especially with so many other teams potentially even needing just one red Mii to kind of help them connect some of their players around. But it's gonna be a pretty quick inning there, as the red Mii is not able to get it done in the latter half of the lineup.
Yeah, Peach with a great double play there. Very interesting to see her come back. Oh,
Oof. Good little
No
grab
magic.
there by Kanek.
Yeah, no magic necessary for that one. Just able to track that down. Let's see if Funky can use his power to try and get something going here.
He's gonna try for sure. He's gonna smack this one pretty hard, but looks like James 2 out there gonna be able to get it.
Jane 2, what an interesting me. As you can see, has dreadlocks, but doesn't really fit the demographic of somebody that has dreadlocks. And a 1-2-3 inning, I suppose, for this Sluggin Heat team.
Kind of the same thing as Fury did, but Fury gonna look to get something going here in the bottom part of their lineup with good old Diddy and James 2. It's gonna drop fair.
I wonder if these icebergs or whatever they are gonna have an effect on fielding. As you saw, like whoever. Oh my gosh, another double play by Peach.
Ooh. Great double play there.
Yeah, whoever Toadette just threw the ball straight through the iceberg, which, I mean, that doesn't pose much of a problem then, but I'm not very familiar with how this map plays.
Yeah, well, we got big old Baby B here stepping up. Gonna get a good little single here.
Now that makes him 2 for 2 in a game where hits have been very rare to come upon.
Yeah, we'll just see Mac here. Oh, not able to get it done there.
Peach has been putting in work on that second base fielding spot. I mean, I'd love to do a lot of work with Peach on second base, but
well, you said it here, me, but I believe that she is unfortunately taken. So you might just have to wait your turn.
look, just because there's a goalie, bottom of the third inning,
and it looks like Kalhar is gonna just get out here. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm sorry. That was Gideon. My bad.
Oh yes, yeah. Oh, is that gonna drop? It will drop. Fair.
Ooh, great hit back to the wall. He's gonna go 2 here. Again,
Good
this
play.
field being so deep, it just gives those slower players plenty of time to get over to the bases.
Yeah, I think that's the first runner in scoring position for either team. So Sluggin Heat with the opportunity to try and get something on the board here. Great boo item, and that'll bring Blue Dry Bones home.
Yeah, Toadette might even get 3 here. Looks like she's
going for it.
I mean, great item usage there by Sluggin Heat. You know, usually it's Fury who's using the item so well, but Sluggin Heat proving that they take care of business.
Absolutely. I find it interesting that we're on an ice skating rink, but nobody's wearing skates. How's anybody staying? Oh wow, great play to end the inning. How's nobody slipping?
Well, I think that they've been training to play on this map, especially hearing that this map is going to be in the game now, and they've been going down to Matt's gym quite a bit, and he's got a little ice rink set up to practice this kind of fielding. So if you need any assistance learning how to play on some ice, I would recommend checking out Matt's gym. More than just that, you know, he can help you learn to box. He can help you strengthen up, whatever you need. And I believe that's where Funky Kong has been going to bulk up here. So
Unfortunately, trailing foul for McDeuce, who's 0 for 1 in this game so far. Peach with another double play. Oh my goodness.
I mean, hate to see it if you're Fury. Peach is just killing it out there on second base. And again,
just doing all the work.
yeah, that's all 3 outs. All 3 outs by Peach there. Maybe hoping to get a little something special from GM Spivey for doing so well in this game, but we'll have to see if media covers anything outside of the field.
I would say I'm sure GM Spivey has a lot to give her, but a great boo item for Brandon to get on to second at least. Oh, he's going for 3.
Oh my
Using that
gosh,
speed effectively.
he is getting there. That is for sure.
Might be the only thing he's good for, but I mean, look, if it works, it works. Sack fly possibility. Oh, the iceberg.
Yeah, the iceberg
Great.
and the fire ability coming in clutch there, and Dixie's gonna make it all the way to third.
The third triple of the game for Sluggin Heat. That'll extend their lead to 2-0. This is a very interesting turn of events.
Yeah, well, now you got a big old power hitter here in Funky, and I mean, all he has to do is get this out of the infield, and Dixie is scoring. So
Absolutely, yeah. Just you don't want to hit into a trip or a double play.
oh, wow, the shell almost came down in time, but just not able to be quick enough there.
Yeah, good awareness by Dixie Kong to hold there. Oh, Red Critter didn't get there. But unfortunately, that power block means that Dixie has to stay at third.
She just sits there and waits. So this could be a chance for a double play here, if they can find a way to hit into it.
Oh, wow, up the middle again. Dixie's still staying.
Dixie does not want to move from third base. And
Star hit off of Abe, I believe. That'll bring in a third, and maybe a fourth for Sluggin Heat.
ooh, wow.
Wow, James 2 taking his sweet precious time to get there. Oh, maybe it was off of that power block that caused the delay too.
You saw some of the players standing still there while trying to run. I wonder if they're slipping on some of the ice out there like you were talking about.
And Big Mac not happy with her performance right now. Maybe looking to get pulled in the next couple of at bats
Ooh.
here. And another
Wow.
hit will
Yeah,
bring in.
Red Critter's just not really doing anything out there at shortstop.
Oh no! I wonder if he's scared to dive on the ice or something. I mean, I think it'd be better to dive on than the pavement of Wario City or the brick of Yoshi Park, but just my opinion. Up the middle for Toadette. Oh,
Oh, and that power block comes down just in time.
yeah.
I mean, Blue Dryball's not able to get to second, but that does score them another run. So that's
Yeah.
a 6-run deficit now for Fury here.
Didn't matter much, but yeah, no, Sluggin Heat really put together a nice run, and that's going to make things a lot harder for Fury to try and come back now.
Yeah, well, Monkey Kong gonna continue this inning, and a great hit here to start. So you love to see that. Digging deep right now. I mean, Fury's got to do something here.
Oh,
And an error by Peach there, so it's gonna be 2 Miis on the board with Diddy Kong up here.
great hit by
Another
Diddy.
base hit.
That'll load the bases for James 2. We'll see what this red meat can do.
James 2.
Oh, nice hit. up the
Good
middle.
hit and
Or,
a shell. It's gonna get 2 in for him.
That'll make it 6-2. I mean, this is the kind of start you want to have to an inning if you're Fury, I mean, just trying to get back into this game, trying to claw back in some way.
Yeah, and that's gonna do it for Funky. So I think that'll bring in Peach here. Yeah. I mean, no doubt it's gonna be Peach.
Yeah, Peach doing a great job at second base. We'll see if she can handle this relief appearance to try and end this game.
When that's gonna drop, and Diddy Kong's going.
Oh,
Some
and he'll
close
get
play
there.
here. Oh, sliding under the ball there.
What a resourceful play by Diddy Kong, and that'll make it 6-3, and another chip into this Sluggin Heat lead. Wow.
Oh.
Wow, he knew as soon as he slid in, he was like, yeah, that's mine.
Yeah, just barely getting under. I mean, if you're Fury here, you just don't want to hit into a triple play is all. And you know what? It's a double, but at least you bring up Red Critter here, a starred Red Critter with a chance to bring it within one.
Right. Any base hit gets them a fourth run. I mean, at that point, well, okay.
Ooh.
Unfortunate, but you've still done a lot of the heavy lifting in terms of cutting into this lead. So,
and unfortunately, the star for both players has not been that great on offense. Funky and Red Critter have both been pretty lackluster compared to their usual performances.
Yeah, Red Critter just 1 for 3, Funky 0 for 2. Pretty disappointing for the two of them. But this will bring up Dixie. We'll see if she can handle this.
Oh, Red Kamek pulling out some of his magic. His Fury team showing a little bit of life here late in the game. When a star pitch against Funky, that's exactly what you want to do. Yeah.
Oh, and the ball drops. Oh god, no, pure chaos.
I don't know what Red Critter was thinking there. He was under it and just decided to get out of the way there.
Oh, ooh. Great play by Darkbones to rectify that brutal fielding mistake by the gang near left field.
Yeah, I don't know if that was just a miscommunication or what, if Red Critter was maybe just scared of the ball, but don't like to see that out of your star player, if you will.
Yeah, absolutely. Great play by Tiny there. And this leaves Fury with 5 more outs to try and get something done.
Yeah, but you can never count out these the 2-out rallies. This league loves them, so...
Exactly. So Red Kamek should do his best to. Honestly, he could just bunt here. Oh, that works too.
Yeah, and that'll bring up Abe here. Chance to at least get on base. Oh, but Funky's gonna deny that.
It's good to see that the defense at second base is holding strong even after Peach switches out there.
Yeah, well, Diddy Kong will come back on the mound here and immediately go back to the star pitches.
Yeah, Red Critter gets hit by the banana and still throws out Jesse.
Finds him out over there.
Oh, wow, what a great play.
Absolute cannon on him.
Oh, and Red Critter magics through the boot to get Gideon out.
Yeah, I don't know how Kamek saw that, if he maybe just used some of his magic intuition or what, but great play by him there.
A little bit of Spidey sense. Oh, the iceberg.
I mean, Duke's not really sure where he is there, and he just jumps for no reason.
I think he was trying to avoid the iceberg, but it conveniently slid out of the way at the last second to make him look foolish. Not that he needed the iceberg to make him look foolish.
Yeah, I think that mustache does it all, but I don't think anyone is gonna tell him. So
last chance for Fury, down 3.
But this is the part of the lineup that kind of got things going in the last inning that they scored. So maybe a chance here to keep it going and try to show them that maybe they should be the top of the order next game.
Absolutely. And Nathan gets on, starts the rally with a hit, and that'll bring up Diddy Kong. Jame 2 on deck, Dartbones in the hole.
Oof.
Let's see what happens.
Diddy Kong needs to do something here to go on base. Ideally, you would love a start hit here by him, but not really known for doing start hits all that often.
Right, yeah. I mean, it's very effective. It's just not in his bag, or at least in his commonly used bag. But let's see what Jame 2 can do with a runner in scoring position.
Now he's going to get a base hit. Power block going to come down, but it's going to hit Diddy. Oh, but it also hits Funky there. Wow. So base is loaded for the BBB.
Dartbones has had a very impressive track record last season of power hitting, but let's see if he can pull something out of his bag on one of the biggest fields in the game. Great power block to get one runner in. Let's see if Jame 2 can't recover in time.
Yeah, the power block just it always hurts to play the runners there. So just a little bit of a miscue on the power block placement.
One out, but runners on the corners.
Oh!
Wow.
Oh my gosh, got him out at home plate. That was an impressive play there. The buddy toss into the gun out at home.
Man, I haven't seen the infield buddy toss before, and that's a pretty big mistake by Diddy Kong there. I mean, you're not forced to go there, so if you kind of see that happening, you should know to at least turn around.
Yeah.
Or at least try to.
Oh, for sure. And Red Critter here is trying to go yard, but I just don't think he's going to be able to get it out. Oh, and then he's just going to opt to slap hit straight to Funky Kong there.
Man, what an impressive performance by the Sluggin Heat team as they take down Fury 6-4. I mean, Funky, the Kongs really pulled their weight in this game for sure. I mean, Tiny Kong with the great defensive performance, Funky with his pitching, and Dixie Kong with one of the RBIs to make this whole thing happen.
Yeah, and Blue Dragons here is the one with the MVP. You can see there just did really well on the batting side of the ball, using his item well. And I think you look across the board, and that's what the Sluggin Heat team did. They used their items very well all the way across. And I think that's what kind of gave them the advantage on the offensive side of the ball this game. So you love to see that from them. Love to see them working together well already, and just impressive showing from them. Even without DK, they're proving that they can compete.
Absolutely. Let's moving on to this Fury team. 40 game score from Critter. Not what you're looking for. Diddy and Dartbones did their work. Most of the Mies didn't show up. I mean, yeah. Jame 2, he got there. You know, I feel like 50's about the best you can ask for a me.
Yeah, and I think that's going to be kind of the trend here, is that they have so many Mies on their team that, you know, some of them are just going to let you down in certain circumstances. So it's going to be interesting to see where Fury goes from here, if they make changes to the lineup, if they make trades. But I mean, great game from them to try to come back here, but ultimately just not able to beat the deficit that they put them in.
Yeah, I think they showed a little bit of their potential, but their bench is a little bit. They've got Koopa Flag, Red Koopa, and Shy Guy, but I'm not really sure what they do from here unless they want to try and retool, like you said, through trading.
Yeah. Well, if that's all you have, then I think we're done here and getting ready for the next game.
All right. Well, without further ado, I've been Brandon.
I'm Nathan.
Let's get out of here.